The guy who represents Washington. I definitely was not expecting that voice to come out of him. Like I was like, oh, he killed. The song was amazing. The vibe he gave everything.
Everything, huh? And coming from a performance background, what hit home the most for you watching all of them up there on stage?
Just performing live on stage. I love some of the production stuff that was happening around them. I was like, ooh, I need to make sure my group does this on our next show. Like, I really loved everything about it. The records in my mind, obviously, I was sitting there thinking like, okay, what type of song would I write for this type of situation? I'm looking at it from both points as a songwriter and as an artist. Like, I'm feeling it.
So, songwriting and everything. Tell me, if you were on that stage right now, what would you pull out of your pocket?
That's what I was talking to my friend Cheryl that was with me. I was like, okay, would it be best to go with a song that you really show strong vocals, like a ballad, or do you want to catch them with something that's more like upbeat, up tempo, and have some vocals too mixed in there? Like you have to be different, so you don't want to just like give what the norm is. Because I mean, I love the guy from Washington, but I also love the guy who had the Fire Up song. It was like a country song, and his was just more like a party record. So it's like you don't really know which way that the fans are gonna be vibing with. So I don't know. I'll have to give him a mix.
A mix.
A mix. You have to give you a little party, but still a little vocal to just kill them to where they can't even line up with you.
Oh, yes, all the fire, huh?
Yeah.
Candy, thank you so much.
It's crazy, this little small town I live in Michigan, and then coming out here, everyone is doing music here. And so I feel really in my element, and meeting the other contestants, it's just like we all care about each other and love each other's music so much.
So here you are, and you're at the semi-finalist. Tell me one thing you have learned being here so far.
I think, and I said this in another interview, but seriously, just you are worth more than you think you are, and like you got to get out of your head because people do believe in you and people are gonna like you no matter what you do. And it was really eye-opening for me to get the jury vote last week and my entire hometown coming to back me and so much support. It's crazy, and I was insecure about it and they really came through for me.
Oh my gosh, and I know your music is extremely intimate and raw and emotional and just very close to you. Have you always been so open with your music to the public like this?
I've always liked showing people my songs and my music, but I've always written really intimate music in poetry. I used to write a lot of poetry in elementary and early middle school, and I didn't start putting it to music till like 6th grade. And yeah, after that I was just like, listen to this sad song I wrote, and people connect with it, and I just love getting that reaction from people like, I feel you, girl, and it's so validating and comforting.
And what would you do if you won?
If I won, I said this to so many people, I want to make an album this year so bad. If I win, an album will be made. On Instagram, you guys can catch me at Ada.Leanne. On Facebook, Ada Leanne's Music. And TikTok, hit it up. This is huge in this show, Ada.Leanne.
How does it feel being here at the semi-finalists?
It feels amazing. It feels like I came here to do what I wanted to do, perform and give all my energy to the people of America and my home state, Montana. So I'm really proud of what I've done.
Does it feel like being all the way here from Montana?
It's a little surreal. I'm not used to the LA lifestyle or kind of the Universal Studios kind of thing. I'm from like a two-light town, so it's odd, but I love it so much. There's so much energy and all the camaraderie around everything. It's amazing.
What's the craziest thing you experienced here while being in LA?
There's been a lot of crazy things I've experienced in LA. I'd say the most crazy thing is just the amount of traffic. I've never experienced or seen this amount of traffic in my life, so it's pretty interesting, but that's LA, and I enjoy it for that.
Being here at the semifinals, what do you hope to bring next week?
Next week, I hope to bring even more fire into my song Fired Up. That's all I can really say, to more energy and everything.
And I love that part. You took off your jacket and the crowd just went wild, you just flexed. Everything was pumped. Where do we find you on social media? How can we follow you on this journey?
So if you just look up my name, Jonah_Prill, that's usually my hashtags or usernames across everything, but it should come up with Jonah Prill on everything.
Feels amazing being back here for a second time, obviously. Super grateful. more familiar with the stage now, so that's cool. So we can I can implement things that I wanted to improve, and had a great crowd tonight, which was incredible. And I had some family in town and my friends from my hometown, so it was just awesome experience. And I really want to do it one more time.
Yes, that's so exciting. Okay, so who's supporting you here and who's supporting you in spirit?
Okay, so tonight my sister flew in from Boston and one of my best friends from Boston. Two of them were actually in the room, and my parents can't be here for health reasons. My mom can't be here, but she's completely, here in spirit, and all her good wishes, I feel them, and I know she was there with me. And then people that couldn't be here physically have been sending me texts and just lots of support. So, it's nice to have that from all over the country. And we're so happy to be here. It's just an incredible experience, and we're all getting to meet each other and learn about each other's lives and careers. And I think there'll be a lot of that kind of collaborative thing going on after the show, which is also very, very cool. The song Shameless was a song I wrote with some friends of mine, and I chose it because it was about a mindset that I thought really connected to my state and my own life, about diving into a new moment, getting out of your comfort zone, being fearless, being vulnerable. And part of the song was done, and then when the competition came into play, we changed a couple of things, but it really kind of connected both personal experiences for me and also really the connection to Massachusetts. So it was kind of like the perfect song to represent all of that. It's at Jared Lee Music, JaredLee Music, on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Let's do it. Come say hi. I answer messages, so hit me up.
I love the hair too. It's like up, down. It's hectic and it's crazy and it's you. It's so you. Song choice you performed today. What made you choose this song?
So before American Song Contest even started, we had received a few songs here and there, but upon hearing Wonderland, the messages sent with the lyrics and those hard-hitting dance track beats, we knew this was the one to perform. This would light up the stage.
The dances and everything too. Is this the type of music you would usually listen to?
Oh yes, I would definitely say my taste in music, while it does vary a lot from like metal to like Twice, I do enjoy dance tracks like this. So I'm very glad that Wonderland was the choice. Whew, it's kind of like a home and back and home again, because born and raised in Oklahoma for 21 years, moved to South Korea in 2018, so it's been 4 years, and now I'm here in LA doing this, and it's just a weird like homecoming feeling in the best way possible. It's very nostalgic, just seeing all these people and places that I once knew, but I'm just very, very happy at the moment.
And what do you plan to bring next week?
Oh boy, well, next week, should I be announced to make it into the finals, we will try to, light the stage on fire to show an even more evolved version of Wonderland. Okay, so you can follow me on Instagram, which is at Alexa_ZB official. My Twitter is Alexa_ZB. I have a TikTok that's the same as the Instagram, and I think we have like a Facebook and other things, yeah.
You go, girl. Keep at it. I love it. All right, thank you so much. Your hair, the outfit, everything, it's crazy. What was the inspiration for this, girl?
Yeah, well, you know what? I feel like music and fashion go hand in hand. So that was my mood for this song. I wanted to feel like I was a warrior, like I was a fighter, like the lyrics sing. And honestly, I felt like on the riser tonight, it was like I was on a spaceship. So I felt like this outfit was like my warrior and my gear outfit, you know?
You felt like you can just take on anything in this.
Absolutely. Have you seen me?
I have, and it's crazy. I love it. What made you decide to choose this song?
Okay, yeah, you know what? The funny part is, fun fact, I actually do a lot of reggaeton music, but for this show, I decided to do the song because it was personal for me. I needed to share my story, my life, and what I've gone through and what my daughter's gone through, and so I feel like I chose the right song for this moment in time.
Did it feel like it pulled any heartstrings because this song was so personal to you?
It definitely did, personally with friends and family, but I'm hearing from all over America and honestly across the globe, people saying that how inspiring and what an anthem they could hear in Disney, Pixar, all of that, you know?
What are you going to bring next week?
Wow, you know what? I'm not even quite sure yet. Hopefully, first of all, let's see what happens, right? I want to make it to the finals, but we had some packed heat tonight. But if I do, I think I'm going to throw a twist in. I'm going to surprise people because I could do the Gaudy and the Fabulous, but I'm going to do something just a little bit different.
Where do we follow you and like watch your journey and your growth?
Thank you. Yes, please do, because I know the show has me just as Mari, but you know, you got to find me somewhere. So it's Mari Burrell, so B as in boy, Urelle on all platforms.
Hi, it's Lynn Pham. We're here with Network.tv and we're at Universal Studios Lot at the American Song Contest. We have 11 states representing that's left in the semifinalists. We've interviewed the 11 contestants and the journey that they've been on has been so crazy, it's intense, it's loving, it's soulful. They've learned so much and you can find them and follow them on their journey.